It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Here's Murray. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Now here's Murray. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Back to Murray. Now here's Melton. Here's Embiid. Misses the layup.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Banchero. The shake. And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
And finished off by Banchero.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Embiid. Sweet move.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. He takes it in. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
So they take the lead.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Anthony Melton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Left side, Porzingis. And it's blocked. Fultz looking around. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Embiid comes with a double team. Pass to Bridges. Here's Fultz. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Sixers ball.
1:14 left in the first. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Porzingis. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with that Nets head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Claxton knocks it away.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now the 76ers on the break. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Murray, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Philadelphia ahead. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
For the Sixers.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's making, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Count that one.
And hard to throw Banchero off his game. That could have been a foul as well.
Embiid the screen. Inside. Over Claxton. Embiid, no good. Nets trailed by 4. At the elbow, Banchero. His first shot coming late. And too long on the shot. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bridges misses. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Murray. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Embiid the screen. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
In the corner, it's Bridges. second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Claxton. And Embiid with the block. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing here by 8. And stolen by Murray.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
And he is a smart and intelligent defender. Murray reads the opponent well and knows when to go for the steal.
Bridges misses.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Count it, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
A steal.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Thomas's shot is off.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Embiid. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here he goes. And Embiid throws it down.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Philadelphia leading by 22. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Johnson. Got it up. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. 76ers on top, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.